wants or is looking for love. But in 1 Peter chapters 1 through 3, you will not find love by chasing it. You only find it by giving it. 122 says, love one another deeply from a pure heart. That means no matter what them folks did to you, you gotta love them. And this is what I talked about in my last video. I linked it. I talked about nobody tells you how hard it's gonna be when you decide to completely, fully surrender to God, submit to Christ, everything, right? So all of that eye for an eye, I'm gonna match the energy. That's not happening. And then 1 Peter 2, I think it's verse 12. Live such good lives that they may see your deeds and glorify God. They were being watched, judged, and basically just accused of all sorts of things. People were looking for any reasons to discredit them. He wasn't saying like be good just to be good, right? Or so that they like you. He's saying be good to the point where people cannot deny what they see. Like, it doesn't matter how much they don't like you. They got to stand on business with the fact that you are just a genuine person. In doing these things, it's kind of like, well, what if I'm suffering though? How do I continue to be this way through suffering, right? 1 Peter 3 verse 17 says, better to suffer for doing good than doing evil. But let's rewind though. 2:21 goes to say, Christ suffered for you, leaving an example. You think like, well, if we're suffering for doing right, then we're in alignment with Christ. And this is, it's so crazy how like the messages hit like when they need to hit, because I just being honest, in certain areas of my life, I feel like life has been kicking my butt 100%. And so, you know, you get these thoughts like, all right, well, I'm doing right, you know, it reminds me that Christ suffered by doing everything right. So why should I expect this just smooth path? Understanding, and my takeaways are just live right, love people deeply, right? And what we're actually doing, like when we go through suffering, isn't being wasted, right? It's being witnessed. If you read it, let me know what you think about it. I'm finna actually head into the gym right now and get this workout in on this Friday. But man, like definitely, it just changed my whole perspective. And I've read it multiple times, and it just seems like God is always revealing something new every time you get into the word. That's why you got to study the word, love the word.